Basadi ba bantšha sa tse ba tseba go hlompha motho wa monna. They really don't. Most women live in their ego. They still live with the mentality that somehow a man is supposed to chase after them, try to please them, try to impress her, try to get her to give him attention. They don't recognize the fact that a man of value, a man who has the potential of actually changing that woman's life, is not going to be in the business of trying to get her or get her validation from her or try to persuade her to give him attention. He's not a man who knows what he wants, what he can do for a woman, how much difference in her life he can make, doesn't have the time to beg her. Because the question is, why shouldn't you go when I can change your life much more than you can ever change mine? In fact, most of the work in this relationship is going to be done by me having to shape and teach you and guide you. I understand my responsibility as a man. And so I know that it is my responsibility to build my woman. I know that. And so I accept the responsibility that I'm going to have to shape her, to teach her, to guide her how to eat, exercise, eat, meditation, things like reading books, knowing which books to eat, what to read, what kind of food to eat, how to prepare the food, teaching her spirituality. I understand that it is my responsibility as a man to be the teacher, to be the leader of my family, of my woman. And so when a man understands the value he brings, when a man has come to a place where he's got knowledge of self and he knows the value, at least to people or to a woman, this man is not going to beg after a girl who thinks that she's all that. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for a woman who thinks that she is the prize. No. Your ego is too inflated. You think a man should chase after you. What value do you bring to a man's life? If a man would get you, what difference would it make having you in his life? How much money would this man make because of you? How much economic status was this man advance because of you? What type of car will he drive because of you? How will you change this man's life? It is easy for a woman to sit and think that she is the prize until she recognizes that it is men who actually change women's lives. And when a woman's got money, she doesn't have time to date a man who doesn't have anything. So it's not women who build men, it is men who build women and are willing to resource them. And I'm not saying women don't resource men. I'm just saying it is our responsibility as men to take care of our women. And we do that. Okay? So, ladies, understand something. Humble yourself. You want to get a man? Humble yourself. Get out of your ego. Stop thinking he must beg you. Stop thinking he must try and solicit your attention. If we're monor, this is a man of value. Unless if munyacha sharp. If munyacha, then that's your fault and his maybe for not recognizing the fact that you're not worthy of his attention. Right? But if you can see this is a man of value, a man who can change your life, a man who can give you opportunity, who can teach you stuff, who can put you in serious places, who can allow you to advance, to grow, to become a best version of yourself. This man deserves you getting out of your ego, calling him, texting him, try to work with him, seeing how you can be useful in his life. He deserves that. That's how he's going to know that you are cut above the rest, that you're willing to get out of your ego to be a woman who is worthy of his attention. A woman that he can build with. A woman that he can see, when you're going to get along with me. You're not going to live in your ego. You can apologize or you can move past the situation. You're not stuck trying to fight. You see? He can see, no, easy to get along with. She can be useful. She can add value. This man will take a woman like you and marry you if you give him the respect, if you swallow your ego and you humble yourself and you say, I am going to recognize the king in you and I'm going to submit to the kingship that I see in you so that ultimately I can benefit from your kingdom. Allah myself. Cheers.